What's going on, everybody? Long time no see on the YouTube channel. It's been a bit of a crazy couple months for me, but pretty much this is a big update, big update, and you probably guessed by the title of the video that yes, the Celica is for sale. And before we get too far into the video, no, I'm not parting the turbo kit. Just thought I would get that out of the way before I get like 20 comments asking about that. I'm selling my 2000 Celica. No longer want to work on it. I kind of lost motivation on the Celica platform, mainly because I just don't want to build a street car anymore. I want to get into drifting. I got bit by the drift bug, as some people say, and obviously the Celica can't be a drift car. So I'm getting rid of the Celica. Price is $5,500 firm. I can't accept any lower, and you guys have seen the YouTube channel. You guys have seen the work that I put into it to figure out little issues here and there. So pretty much what you're paying for is a stock Celica that would run you about $3,500 to $4,000, and then a fully prepped turbo kit strapped onto the car. So I threw all my labor out. I threw all my headaches out. A brand new kit from turbokits.com would cost you around $4,000. That's not even including a clutch, all the little other things you have to get to install it, and then my catch cans and all the other stuff that goes into it. I kind of made that into a big mix, and I took half the price off, and I put like a price tag of $2,500. So $3,500 plus $2,500 is a nice grand total of $6,000. So that's how much the Celica cost. But I decided to be a nice guy and lower it another $500 just because I would recommend a retune. But other than that, the car is in perfect shape. I've driven it turbo for almost 3 years at this point. I've had the car for almost 5 years. It hasn't given me any issues. Any issues that it did give me, I have fixed. I would recommend getting some new tires though. And the reason I'm able to do all this because I finally got my new truck, as you can see. I remember I talked about it in the previous video. But yeah, don't lowball me. I'm gonna put the ad in the description. Feel free to share this video to anyone who's interested in a turbo Celica. I keep on getting these lowball offers of just like $3,000. Like, come on, guys, read the ad. I put a good story in there. There's a lot of information on there. I guess I can throw in more information. The turbo kit is the turbokits.com. turbo kit, so it's not like any off-the-shelf random eBay crap that you throw together. Like it's a good quality thing. And then you saw the previous video where I did a rebuild on the turbo. So I mean, the car, whoever gets it, I mean, they're getting a heck of a deal, whoever does want a turbo Celica. And with that said, whoever does get it, it is a first come first serve. So if someone's in front of you, you can offer me more money and I'll take your offer and so forth. So that's the way I'm going to be doing it. I mean, there's not much more to say about the car other than it's served me really well for the time that I did have it. I learned a lot. This is my first car that I actually pretty much torn apart to put on a turbo kit. If whoever does get it, I am really happy that you don't have to go through the hassle of installing the turbo kit. I mean, there's a good there's like an hour where you're fidgeting to get the turbo in, and there's a lot of swear words that get said. Car comes with all the keys that you need. I still have the dealer tag on the backup set that I had at my house, so I thought that was pretty cool. Comes with 3 keys and 2 fobs. So you're not going to lose. You shouldn't lock yourself out of the car, I should say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll give you a little bit more of a walk around the car because it's probably been a while, but nothing's changed on the car, honestly. I would just highly recommend swapping out the AEM FIC with anything else that's standalone or the EMS4. I highly recommend it. This one is very limiting. The FIC is very limiting. And you can't really do a lot to the engine. You can't change the lift points and stuff like that. So I would recommend changing it out to something else. The engine is still super healthy. The turbo hasn't done anything to the engine. I trust it with my life. I could drive that thing anywhere, literally, and it would be just fine. I bought the car with 82,000 miles. Now it has 113,000 miles. That's pretty much it on that. So what I just pointed to and what I'm grabbing here is probably the most complicated part installing the turbo kit. It's the evap system, and whenever the turbo goes into boost, there's I guess the air gets shot out of the engine, and then it goes through the evap system and it triggers a check engine light. Finding where to cut and put that valve took me, I'm not gonna kid you, maybe a month, because on the forums, whenever I would read, I wasn't able to find a picture or anything on where people were putting that valve. And it's just a one-way valve, so whenever the car goes into boost, it doesn't get shot into the evap system. It will just trigger a check engine light and make the car run pretty bad. But it goes there for anyone who does end up turboing a Celica. It goes right there where I'm showing you. It goes right before the I guess the nozzle that goes into the thing. The guide said to leave it unplugged, but whenever I would leave it unplugged, it would throw an engine code. So that was my solution to it, is to get that valve, put it on there, and call it quits. That's what the people on the forum did, and it worked for them. So that's probably the more tricky part of the turbo installing thing, or the whole process of it, I should say. And then as you can see, I have the blue injectors in there, and it's a little dirty. I haven't polished it or anything else. I haven't had time. And then I'm not going to work on the car anymore. The car is 100% ready to go to the next owner. I would just recommend a fresh new set of front tires, and that's it. That's the only thing the Celica needs at this point. Some fresh oil and some fresh tires, and that thing it'll be good to go. It comes with a boost controller, all 3 gauges, oil, boost, and oh my gosh, I forgot the other one. Oil, boost, and air fuel ratio, of course. That's what the red one's for. Red one is the boost gauge. There are my 2 catch cans. And that's pretty much it with the Celica. Feel free to text me. I live in North Carolina, currently in the Charlotte area. Just read the post and you'll get all the information that you need. I just want to make this quick video to let my subscribers know that the Celica is for sale, and I hope that she goes to a good owner. She served me very well in my years of owning her. Sad to see her go, because it's your first car, but I have to move on to other projects that are more interesting. I can't just be stuck with this thing forever. So if you guys have any questions, please leave it down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer anything that I maybe forgot to mention in this video. And that's it. Have a nice day, everybody. Also, before I forget, I know that a lot of people subscribe to the channel because of the Celica, the Turbo Celica. However, don't unsubscribe, please, because I do have big plans happening for the channel. Obviously, I'll be getting into drifting, so that means I'll be doing another project car. I'm not sure which route I'm gonna go, if it's gonna be 240 or 350 or Mustang or whatever for a drift car. I still have to work that out, and it kind of depends when the Celica gets sold and just stuff like that. So stick around for the channel. I will be uploading more once the Celica is sold, and I'll make an update video once Celica is sold. And now that's definitely it. So see you guys around.